Alright guys, so today I'm going to be doing another EzAlgo walkthrough. This time it's going to be on the 5-minute scalping strategy, and I've been getting a ton of questions on how to scalp on the 5-minute, and I have made videos previously kind of going over this, but I'm going to do it once more here because it is a perfect time in this ranging market. And I'm going to go over everything from how you can find those entries, where to put your stop loss, and where to take profit. And scalping on the 5-minute time frame is a little bit more advanced. And you're going to have a better understanding of technical analysis compared to if you're just trading on the 15-minute, 1 hour, and above time frames. 5-minute gets a little bit tricky, but nonetheless, if you follow these rules, you will definitely be in profit. And this is exactly what I do. I hopped on a call with Rob the other day, and I pretty much went over everything with him, and he said he pretty much does the same thing on a 5-minute time frame. Okay, so this is all it is right here, and this is how you can also compound an account on a lower time frame and turn a couple of $100s into a couple $1,000s in just a few trades. And I know that sounds kind of hard to believe, but once you see the numbers and the math yourself, you realize that it is very much possible. So first thing you want to do once you open TradingView is right click, and you're going to want to remove all the drawings and indicators on your chart because we are going to start fresh for this video. Okay, next what you're going to want to do is hit the first link in the description below to get yourself EzAlgo. This is by far the best indicator on TradingView, not because of the buy sell signals, but because of the technical inputs, right? The horizontal support and resistance levels, as well as some other features we have recently added. So once you get EzAlgo, you're going to come up here to indicators, all right? And it will be under your invite only scripts. It will say EzAlgo v3.5. So you're going to click on that. And once you load the indicator in, it's going to look something like this. And there's a ton of stuff going on here. So we're going to come to the settings, turn the stop loss to 0, first of all, keep the trend ribbon on. The SR1 is going to be on as well, but we are going to change the line style to solid lines. All right, very important that you change the line style to solid. Then we're going to turn on SR2 and change it to the 15-minute time frame and change that to solid as well. So what this does, right, when you have levels from the 5-minute and the 15-minute time frame, is it creates these zones, right? As you can see, we have a ton of these lines right here. These are the zones that we are going to be trading off of. So it kind of removes all of the work for manual technical analysis, and it will do that for you. You're going to keep the reversal signals on. The previous day high, low, and close you can have on as well, but we're not going to be using that in this video, although that is something to consider. We're going to turn the EMAs off, and then we're going to turn the trend dashboard off because we're not really going to be needing that on the 5-minute time frame. We can also turn the labels off as well under style because we really don't need those labels there to the right. All we want are the horizontal levels, the reversal signals, the buy sell signals, and that will be all we need for the strategy when it comes to EzAlgo. Now, another indicator we're going to be using along with this strategy is Fu Manchu Cipher B. Now, this is a free indicator, all right? This is an absolutely free indicator. You're going to go to Community Scripts and type in Fu Manchu Cipher B. So it's this one right here, Fu Manchu Cipher B and divergences. Like I said, free indicator. It's very similar to Market Cipher, which is a paid indicator, but there is a free version of it on TradingView that is just as good. All right, so you're going to load in Fu Manchu Cipher B, and now we are ready to start trading. So the rules go as follows. First thing we're going to do is wait for price to come to an EzAlgo zone. All right, so by zone, I mean an area of interest where there are multiple EzAlgo support levels. So on first glance, right, we have this EzAlgo zone right around here. Right at the bottom. You can see price has rejected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and this zone has been here really since right around here. Back when price had rejected from this level the first time, that zone was created, and price had kept rejecting from that level on the 5-minute time frame. So these are the areas that we're going to be taking longs at on those zones on the 5-minute time frame. And the sensitivity on EzAlgo is 1.5. I'm going to actually change this to 1.2. And the reason I'm using 1.2 is because there are going to be more buy and sell signals, more frequent buy and sell signals, which is very important if you're on a lower time frame. So we're going to keep that at 1.2. And one more thing I want to mention is if you want to scalp, I very much recommend the 15-minute time frame. It is a lot cleaner and a lot better for beginners. You can see it for yourself right here. We have some reversal signals, a blue buy dot right at that support zone, and price comes up almost 2%. So you can just trade, back and forth using the 15-minute time frame. But this video is a 5-minute scalping strategy, so we're gonna be taking the trade on the 5-minute time frame. And this is recent price action, so I'm not going back and showing you price action from weeks or even days ago. This is price action from yesterday and the day before, and these are the trades that I'm taking every day, and the trades that our users are taking and posting in the premium results. So I'm not going to go back. I'm going to show you real time, how you can scalp using this strategy. All right, so once price comes to a support zone, you see we have this support zone here on EzAlgo. You're looking for a couple of things. All right, the first thing that you're looking for are these EzAlgo reversal signals. Now, this isn't a must, right? You do not need these EzAlgo reversal signals, but it is nice to have just for some extra confluence. But we see we have these EzAlgo reversal signals coming right into this EzAlgo zone. And the next thing we're looking for is this blue buy dot. So this blue buy dot is that little dot right here. It's not these blue dots on these momentum waves. It's these little blue buy dots right around here and these red sell dots right here. Those are the dots that we're looking at, as well as the divergences. But we didn't get a divergence on this trade, but we did get this blue buy dot right at this support zone. However, we're not going to enter that trade right there. All right, we're not going to enter right here after this blue buy dot confirms, because that's not a bullish candle. We want to wait to see some sort of bullish candle. All right, so we didn't get a bullish candle. We still didn't. Right here, we're seeing bulls push the price up with this candle right here. We're finally starting to see the bulls push the price back up. And right here, we have this doji candle, and that is a bullish candle. So that is when we're going to enter our long position with stop loss below previous swing low. And we're going to be targeting this resistance level for our first take profit and the high resistance level for our second take profit, probably this level right around here. That was a winning trade, and in the middle of this trade, we're not going to be worrying about these signals, right? So we're not going to be taking any of these sell signals or any of these buy signals while we're in the trade, because we're only going to be focusing on the entries at those low and high support and resistance zones. So that is very, very crucial for the strategy too, is to trade with no emotion, right? Once you have that good entry, be confident in that entry and don't take profit or sell once you see a sell signal, right? So that is going to be our first take profit. And once price hits this resistance zone, we are going to move our stop loss a little bit above break even. So now we've locked in a trade, take half at this first resistance zone, and we're going to take the second half right above here. And price comes right up to this resistance zone. Now, it didn't come up all the way to this high level. All right, it didn't come all the way up, but I'm still confident enough in this move to take this trade, okay? Because we did come up to this resistance level right here on EzAlgo, and we had this red sell dot right here on Fu Manchu Cipher B. And that is a bearish candle, so we are going to enter the trade on the closure of this candle, all right? Stop loss above previous swing high. Again, our stop loss is super tight. So when you're using the strategy, you can trade with 50 to even 100x leverage because you do have a tight stop loss. If you don't have a tight stop loss, the strategy will not work and you will get wrecked. So make sure to have that stop loss in place. And the following candle, we get a sell signal. So if you miss that entry, you can enter on the sell signal, but we entered right here on this red sell dot. And same thing the other way. We're going to take profit one at this support level right around here. Then we're going to move our stop loss to break even. And then we're going to take our second take profit down here at this support level. And I'm pretty sure we just hit it. All right. So that was another winning trade. And as you can see, right, just based on those two trades, if you compound these trades on 100x leverage and you're doubling what you put in each time, that's 200 to 400. Now you're sitting at $800, okay? And this is how we have some people in the Discord who are compounding like this. This is what they're doing. All right, and we can do it the same way back once more. It hits that support zone. We have this blue buy dot, so we're gonna wait for the next bullish candle, all right? And that would probably be right around here on this candle. If you miss this entry, I wouldn't enter on this buy signal because price had already pumped up so much. It's already in the middle of a zone now. But we're going to enter right here because we also have these EzAlgo reversal signals. We're starting to see a bullish hammer candle right here. And if I go down to the Japanese candles, you'll be able to see these candle patterns a little bit easier because it is hard to see on the Heikin-Ashi candle. So you can also go split screen, which is what I would recommend. And on one side of your screen, you're going to have the Japanese candles for the entries. And on the right side of your screen, you're going to have the same exact chart and time frame except with the Heikin Ashi candle. So as you can see here on the standard Japanese candles, we had this blue buy dot and these EzAlgo reversal signals right here at the support level. So that is when we're going to enter the trade. Take profit 1 is going to be at this resistance level right here. All right, stop loss to break even. And let's see what happens. I actually don't even know what happens, right? And our second take profit is going to be up here at this resistance level. All right, so now we're sitting at 3 winning trades in a row, just following this strategy. And we're going to keep going, okay? We're going to keep going. This is how you scalp in a ranging market. If you really want to scalp in a ranging market, this is how you do it, okay? You're seeing it for yourself. We come back up. We have these EzAlgo reversal signals. We have this red dot right here. So technically, you would take this trade. All right, technically, you would take this trade probably on this candle because it's a bearish candle with your stop loss above previous swing high. So that would have been a stop out, right? On that trade right there, you would have lost 0.3%. So no biggie because we're going to re-enter again right here on this candle. Why are we entering on this candle? Well, we have another EzAlgo reversal signal right at the very top of this EzAlgo resistance level. And we have a red dot and this bearish divergence, right? Now, it didn't confirm on Fu Manchu Cipher B, but that's a pattern I like to call an uneven butt cheek pattern. And in essence, what it is a bearish divergence. So we're going to enter that trade right on the closure of this candle and do the same thing. So we're going to target, this support level for our first take profit, right? Stop loss to break even at that point, and then take profit at this level, this bottom support level right around here. And that's another 2% move and another winning trade. All right, we came back down to the support zone. We have this blue buy dot right here bouncing off of the support zone. So we are going to enter that trade, and that is another stop out again at 0.35, 0.4%. So there are stop outs when you're scalping on the 5-minute. It's impossible to have a 100% win rate. But even if you can have a 50 to 60% win rate with this strategy, you're risking so little that the trades that you're winning, it makes up for a losing trade and literally 10 times more. So these little losses, don't freak out, keep doing it, and stay consistent with the strategy, right? We're starting to see some more bullish candles starting around here, but we don't get another buy dot on Fu Manchu Cipher B. So in this case, right, I kind of have to modify the rules a little bit, and I'm going to go based off of this EzAlgo buy signal. All right, put the stop loss right around here, and we're going to be targeting this level for our first take profit, stop loss to break even. Now we've locked in that trade, and we're going to take our second take profit somewhere around here, all right, at this resistance level. So another 2% move. We come up here to this resistance zone. We see we have a red sell dot on Fu Manchu Cipher B. So we could take that trade as well. And I don't believe we would have been stopped out on this trade. I think we'd barely still be in it. And that came down, 0.65%. When price action looks like this and it's not going anywhere, you really don't want to be waiting for trades, and you want to wait for a couple of things in this case. You either want to wait for price to come back up to this very high level right here and look to take a short, or you want to wait for price to come down here to this low level and take a long. When price is looking like this, you don't want to be taking a trade inside of this zone, although this would have been a good long position right here off of this support zone, and we did get a bullish divergence confirming right there. Technically you could have entered that trade, right, and target this level for your take profit, but that's not a high probability setup. The trades that we want to take are at these very low and these very high levels, okay? So since this trade, we probably would have got stopped out on that trade, and I wouldn't really be looking for any other trade after that. After seeing this price action, I'm either looking for us to come up to this high level, so right here, I probably would have taken this trade after this red dot right around here, and moving your stop loss to break even. I mean, you hit 1%. So after 1% on the 5-minute time frame, especially if you're trading Bitcoin, you should at least move your stop loss to break even. So, that probably would have been a break even, maybe made a little bit of profit depending on when you took profit. But really, I'm waiting for price to come to these low or high EzAlgo support and resistance zones. All right, but that is how you scalp properly on the 5-minute time frame using EzAlgo. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to get EzAlgo for yourself. First link in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel for more trading content, and I'll see you guys next video.